So today we're going to learn how to do a back roll. So a back roll is one of the first tricks any kiteboarder will learn. Today we're going to look at the unhooked back roll. To start off, we're going to set our kite at 45 degrees, bear off downwind, which makes it easy for us to unhook out the harness, and then set in a progressive edge upwind. When I say progressive edge, I mean don't just instantly drive upwind. You want to slowly set your edge in and progressively carve more and more upwind. For a back roll, we actually hold the edge slightly longer than any other trick because we want to really get that scoop around that sends us into the back roll rotation. So you edge upwind, look over your front shoulder, keep your arms nice and locked, and spin into the back roll. And as you're about 3/4 of the way, you can start to spot your landing. Pull the bar back in towards your body and land downwind and bend your knees for landing. Landing downwind means you can be a lot more balanced over the board, and it will also give you that slack in the lines for you to hook back in and ride away. So a few common mistakes with the back roll. A lot of people, when they're edging into the back roll, they'll really be pulling the bar in. So say if you're going to the left, they'll be pulling on their back hand and it'll be sending the kite up to 12 o'clock. A lot of people have this issue, and if you find you're having this issue and you can't quite correct it, just put your right index finger or your backhand index finger over the center lines. This will give you more tension on the left side of the bar and keep your kite still in the window. Another common issue is landing too much of an edge, and you're landing and you'll have too much speed when you're landing as you'll be unhooked and fully powered up, and then the bar will start pulling out of your hands and you won't be able to hook back in. So if you're having the issue when you're landing that there's too much power, that's simply fixed by facing your board and body more downwind and not leaning back. Just be completely centered over the board and you'll have a lot of slack on the kite to easily re-hook back into your harness. So another issue is on the takeoff. Some people don't quite dig the board in nicely and they just kind of skip around on the back roll instead of loading up a nice edge. This is often because you're trying to edge too hard and fast. So remember the progressive edge. From downwind, you want to slowly start setting in your edge, and it should take about 1.5 seconds from downwind to edging onto takeoff. It's not an instant thing. You do want to just make sure your edge is nice and set before you really load it up.